CDL Exam Prep 2022 through 2023, page 78. Quiz continued. Number 21. You should stop at railroad crossings if A. Your vehicle has placards. B. There is not enough fuel in the tank. C. You are not sure of the speed. Or D. All of the above. The answer is A. Your vehicle has placards. You should stop at railroad crossings if your vehicle is carrying chlorine. If there are loaded or empty cargo tanks for hazardous materials in the vehicle, and if your vehicle is placarded. After you come to a stop, you can drive on when you are certain there is no oncoming train. Remember not to shift gears while crossing. Number 22. What do you do when it is difficult to switch to the next gear if you are using double clutching? A. Switch to neutral. B. Reduce the speed of the engine. C. Let go of the clutch. Or D. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. It is not easy to shift gears when using double clutching. Do not try to force the gear. The vehicle may already be in neutral. Do not allow it to stay in neutral for a long time. If it is difficult to switch to another gear, go to neutral. Release the clutch and increase the speed of the engine to be in alignment with the road speed. Then try shifting the gear again. Number 23. When there is an engine fire, you should blank. A. Turn on the engine. B. Let the fire burn. C. Open up the hood. Or D. None of the above. The answer is D. None of the above. When there is a fire in the vehicle, you should first turn off the engine immediately. Keep the hood closed. Use the louvers to shoot foam. If the cargo fire is in a box trailer and there are hazardous materials, close the doors to prevent oxygen from spreading the fire. Number 24. Too much or very little air pressure, blank. A, is necessary for the tires. B, will make the trip last longer. C, makes the tires long lasting. Or D, none of the above. The answer is D, none of the above. Too much or too little air pressure is not good for the tires. Page 79. Number 25. A very hot, unventilated vehicle can lead to which of the following? A, being energetic. B, sleepiness. C, proper concentration. Or D, nausea. The answer is B, sleepiness. When a vehicle lacks proper ventilation, this will make the driver groggy. Therefore, the vehicle's interior needs to have cool air. The windows should be open. If the air conditioners are installed, turn them on. Number 26. What should you do when you feel groggy? A, continue driving. B, take medication. C, stop and take a nap. Or D, have a cup of coffee. The answer is C, stop and take a nap. Page 146. Do not be in a hurry to keep up with the schedule. If you are tired or groggy, stop in a safe place and take a nap. Medication and/or coffee will not resolve fatigue. Number 27. If there is a problem with your vehicle, what should you do to prevent a crash? A, park your vehicle in a safe spot and resolve any problem. B, hurry to get to your destination. C, inspect the vehicle only after the trip. Or D, none of the above. The answer is A, park your vehicle in a safe spot and resolve any problem. When you notice a fault in your vehicle, do not drive any further. Instead, stop in a secure area and find out what is wrong. If there is a conflict between passengers, parking and resolving the conflict is the best thing to do. Never be in a hurry to arrive at your destination. Number 28. Add blank feet to the size of a school bus to know the size of its safety area. A, 10 feet. B, 15 feet. C, 20 feet. Or D, 50 feet. The answer is B, 15 feet. The length you need to add to your school bus is 15 feet. You should know the size of a school bus's safety areas at highway crossings. When you are close to the signal, take a good look at the size of the space. Ascertain that there is sufficient room to clear the railroad tracks if you are required to stop. Page 80. Number 29. You should park where blank. A, you will be able to back out. B, there are tracks. C, you will be able to move forward when leaving. Or D, other drivers cannot enter. The answer is C. You will be able to move forward when leaving. Backing up should be avoided as much as possible. Look in your direction when parking. Use the mirrors to watch your side and rear view mirrors. There should be enough space to move forward when leaving the parking spot, because sometimes pulling out can be difficult, especially if the space is too tight. Number 30. When going down a hill, you should blank. A, go hard on the brakes. B, not go too fast and use a controllable gear. C, accelerate and switch to neutral. Or D, keep an eye out for emergency exits. The answer is B, not go too fast and use a controllable gear. When going down a hill, reduce the speed to what you can easily control. Go easy on the brakes to avoid overheating. Accelerating at a high speed down a hill will endanger passengers and cargo. The gear should not be equal to what it takes to go up the same hill. Instead, you should lower the gear or downshift. Number 31. When driving on a very slippery road, you should do which of the following? A, stop driving. B, park in a safe place. C, find another route. Or D, all of the above. The answer is D, all of the above. A very slippery road can lead to accidents and injuries. The best thing to do is to stop driving and park in a safe place. If the road is not too slippery, you may decide to keep driving, but you should drive slowly and smoothly if there is ice on the wiper blades. Be wary of sliding. Number 32. When should you turn off your retarder? A. If the road is wet or filled with snow. B. When there is heavy traffic. C. If you need to keep to a strict schedule. Or D. When you need to increase your speed. The answer is A. If the road is wet or filled with snow. Drivers can switch retarders on or off at different moments, including if the road is wet or filled with snow. Retarders are built in on some vehicles. They help reduce speed and are alternatives to brakes and will help prevent brake wear and tear. The 4 types of retarders are engine, electric, exhaust, and hydraulic. Page 81. Number 33. Which of the following is false regarding a spare tire? A. It should be inflated. B. It should be the size of the normal tire. C. It should not be damaged. Or D. It should not be used in hot weather. The answer is D. It should not be used in hot weather. This is false. Before you start a trip, inspect the tires and be sure that a spare is available. Also check the condition of the spare tire. It should be inflated, not damaged, and must be the proper fit for the vehicle. Never go on a journey without a spare tire, regardless of the weather or temperature. Number 34. What sign should you check for to prevent a fire when driving in very hot weather? A. Heat. B. Skidding of the wheels. C. Position of the brakes. Or D. Number of passengers in the vehicle. The answer is A. Heat. When the weather is very hot, this is a sign you should check the tires every 100 miles or 2 hours. High temperatures often increase air pressure. If you discover that a tire is becoming too hot, stop and wait for it to cool off to prevent a tire explosion. Do not try to reduce the air in the tire. And lastly, number 35. Federal and state inspectors may inspect your vehicle. What is the penalty for driving an unsafe vehicle? A. The vehicle will be auctioned off. B. You will be jailed for a minimum of 6 months. C. The vehicle will be deemed out of service. Or D. You will be fined $150. The answer is C. The vehicle will be deemed out of service. According to federal and state regulations, drivers are mandated to inspect their vehicles before, during, and after a trip. When federal and state inspectors discover that a vehicle is unsafe, it will be deemed out of service until the vehicle is repaired. This is done to ensure the safety of the driver, the passengers, and the packages being transported.